Joining me, Jane Norris. Welcome, everybody. Jane Norris, I mean, what's he talking about, Obama? What's the change going to be?
I think the change is going to be, you know, someone who is not a Washington insider. Hillary Clinton, whether you agree with this or not, is someone who is the quintessential insider. She runs on her record from the White House. You know, sometimes she talks as though she were the president, that she has experience in the presidency and she'll be ready to go from day one. And I think what Barack Obama is trying to illustrate is that he's someone who doesn't have this insider, you know, attitude, and he's going to have fresh eyes when it comes to the presidency. If newspapers in the top 20 markets want to own radio or television stations, they now can. Now, that's been a regulation that's really been very controversial over the years because, you know, what the commission felt was it would put too much power in the hands of too few companies, so that it would stop the independent thought and the independent news gathering operations of too many of the big media organizations. So they have lifted that moratorium only in the top 20 markets. And so if a newspaper wants to own a radio or a television station, they can, but there must be 8 other independent outlets in the city in order for them to do so. And they cannot, if they choose to own television, own one of the top 4 television stations. So, you know, how much analysis has really been done? How much information and intelligence do we have on the ground in Iran? And what sources are we using to get this intelligence? I think those are still questions that all of us have.
So wouldn't more money for the CPSC be a good idea?
You would think so. And the Consumer Product Safety Commission chairperson, Nancy Nord, has really been under fire. You know, Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of the House, has called for her resignation. This all comes from a Senate Commerce Committee panel, and they recommended more money for the agency so that it could go out and test more products, hire more people, more inspectors, and also take on some new responsibilities. And those responsibilities would actually ban all lead from toys. It would raise the fines from $1.8 million, which is where they are now, to $100 million for anyone that is found to, you know, be breaking the law. Because they intend to build out this database with a lot of information. So I think there are security concerns, but there are also privacy concerns that the ACLU and other groups are really bringing up. And so we all are going to be in a database eventually. We probably already are, but in this case now irises, our faces, and even our tattoos could end up in a database with the FBI.
All right, Jane Norris from Federal News Radio. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.